winter. The lighting is just weird. Today is just a weird day. My complexion is a bit off, but the lighting. So I've always wanted to do this monochromatic look, or like, you know, these nude, rich people's vibes and whatever. And I'm happy that I pulled it off. For the handbag, you see, everything is brown, and I'm telling you, brown and gold. So even for the handbag, yeah. Initially, I just thought of doing my normal handbag to break off the brown. I think this is nice, but it's going to be too much brown. But basically, I'm going for a meeting. I can't tell you much about it, but it's something that has been cooking for a while. So this person that I was talking to, they were not in the country, so they just came back into the country. So they requested to meet me, so I'm going to meet them. I'm meeting them at Sarit Center, Westlands, and we see if we can do this thing that we've been talking about. If it's successful, I'll let you know, obviously. But I'm off, it's 11 a.m. We're supposed to meet at 1. So I think that's enough time. A video about Gikomba haul, the clothes that I bought from Gikomba that week that I was having my meet and greet. This is one of them. This is the first one. It's so bright. Let me close. Yeah, so this is one of those dresses. So I just want to do the Gikomba haul as a video, separate YouTube video, and then I'm going to film also an Instagram reel. So I'll be filming like this portrait for YouTube, and then I cut, and then I film for Instagram. Yeah, so we don't have lights. The lights went off when I was ironing, actually. We have a power blackout today. Apparently, Kenya Power announced that we were going to have a blackout from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. So my brother just called me at night and informed me. So I was able to charge my phone, but there's nothing else I can do apart from that. I can't use my ring light, I can't do anything. But thank God that there's natural lighting in this house, especially in the kitchen. So these are the clothes that we are working with. I've put on the first outfit. This is outfit number 2, outfit number 3, outfit number 4, outfit number 5. This is the one that I didn't iron. The lights went off before I ironed it, and I was like, no, there's no way I can fail to do a whole video because of one dress. I'm just going to put it on like this. And then outfit number 6. And then I have these accessories, these neck pieces. I don't know if I'll wear these with one of the outfits or two. And then I have this. And then I've just put on silver because this dress is silver, so it matches. But I also have gold earrings, so I'll be switching. For shoes, I'm just going to be putting on these. I want something that is low-heeled. I'm just going to put on the same shoe for everything. And then after I finish filming, we don't have lights, so I'll just go to town. I want to go buy this part of the my laptop adapter, the flower cable. I bought this thing. After every 2 to 3 weeks, I keep buying. Because the ones that are sold in the estate are the brand new ones. These ones, I don't know why they blow up so fast. 2 to 3 weeks, so I've decided I'm going to go to town to go look for the ex-UK ones. No? Yeah, because now I can't use my laptop. So let me do this. I love clothes. I love clothes. Did I say that I love clothes? I'm starting to sweat because of putting on all the outfits and changing them. So let me take a break. I think this fan comes in handy. Like, I think it even works better than the fan that people want to put on their faces like this. I haven't used it, but let's continue filming. Now we're good. So I've just finished the haul. When I was actually laying down the clothes, I almost forgot about this. Because you know, initially, this was the last dress that I showed, which is also what I'm wearing to town. That's why I showed it last. Because I don't want to change again. But I'd forgotten about this and it was part of the haul. So I'm done with that. So some of you normally ask me, Linda, where do you buy your dresses? Just like anyone else, I don't buy my dresses from one place or from one person. Most of my dresses are from Isili, Gikomba, Think Twice, Hawkers, and also sometimes Githurai 45 at the market. So if I happen to just walk by and see a nice dress, I just try it on and buy. But my top two are normally Think Twice and Gikomba. And I do Think Twice a lot because you know the clothes are already arranged. It's somewhere where I can just walk in and very fast in the estate. Gikomba, I normally don't go to Gikomba that often. But when I have something to do, when I go there, I get dresses in bulk, not one or two, because you know dresses are cheaper there. So I can come with 5 or 7 at a go. But when I go to Think Twice, I can even pass by, get one, pass by the next few days or 1 week, get 2, you know, like that. If you want to get dresses from Gikomba, you need to take your time, guys. I don't walk into Gikomba and I'm like, oh, that one is perfect, and then I come with it. Because you guys are like, oh, you know, it's because maybe your body shape, that's why it's easier for you to get dresses. Let's stop with the excuses. Yes, there are body sizes that find it more challenging to get dresses than others, but generally like 80 to 90% of women, you can get dresses your size and shape. It's only that you need to take time and you need to know that this dress fits my body shape and size. Because sometimes I look at clothes and I'm like, this clothes is beautiful, but when I put it on, it's not beautiful on me. So I leave it. And I see sometimes even when I go to the market, I see people just speaking, they're like, I know my size or whatever. Yes, the dress is beautiful, but is it beautiful on you? And then you go home and then you're like, no, dress fits me. You didn't even take your time. I normally take even 2 to 3 hours. Trust you me. I take my time because I love clothes and because I'm very particular about how I want to dress, especially when I'm going out. So I take even 2 to 3 hours and then I sort through almost the entire bell. Then I come out even with 5, but they are 5 of the best. I think that's why I'm also attached to my clothes. I realize that I'm attached to my clothes. There was a time I used to feel like a bit like embarrassed about it. You know, when someone's like, oh no, I'm coming to get that dress. No, when you wear a dress and someone's like, I'm coming to get it. I want that dress, and you also like it. I would feel kind of embarrassed, like, no, you're being selfish. You don't want to give out your dress. But I realize I'm attached to my clothes. It's easier for me to give you shoes, handbag, whatever than clothes. I'm attached to my clothes, and then by the time that cloth makes its way to my wardrobe, I've already looked at it, I've already sorted through, I've already fitted it, I've already seen myself in it, I've already imagined the functions that I'm going to attend with it. So it's hard for me to just detach and be like, let me just give it to you. Yeah, so the times that I do give out clothes is because maybe I've sat down, I'm like, this cloth will look beautiful on this person, you see, and I've removed the attachment, you see. But if you're done who's told me, then you've told me and I'm still attached to it. I don't know if it makes sense. I don't know if other people are also like me, but I accepted it. I'm not ashamed of it anymore. I am attached to my clothes and I have a right to, because they are mine. I took my time and my money to buy them. So I'm going to town. Right now, it's already midday. Hopefully when I come back, the lights will be back.
Got this full surface blend right here. Rashonda, y'all. It's going down, boy. Swears beat. What up, bite? Come on.
Honey, I see you looking at me. I'm ready to go with you if you want
Sexy.
me. 'Cause baby, there's no one that makes me smile the way that you do. You wanna.
So I'm back home. I'm actually warming tea so I can take, because I'm so hungry. I left at 12 midday and it is 4 something, 4. And actually it's just good timing because the lights are supposed to come back at 4 and it's 4, so they're coming back anytime from now. I want to prepare pilau for supper. I just feel like eating pilau. So I bought beef. I want to boil it. I passed by the market because I'm not getting out of the house again. And then I want to take the tea with some mandazi and bread. I'm so hungry, for real. And then I bought these for breakfast. The way the economy of Kenya is moving, I don't even think I'll be affording the milk packet. I'll just be buying these ones, maybe like in a bottle, jerrycan, and then I just use small by small. Guys, if you have a Kenyan friend, check on them. We are not okay. We are not okay. In all the years that I've been alive, I have never seen life become this difficult for everyone. Or let me say most people. Taji is here.
Mom,
Yes?
I have to tell you something.
You have to tell me something.
Sir,
Okay, let her tell me something and then we talk. Say hi to our people. Have they even seen you in this vlog?
hi.
Yeah, so just go put your things down. But kuna steamer, you should be coming back anytime. So we're waiting for steamer. Ilinda asubuhi actually.
Hi.
We've not had lights. Yeah. Yeah, tena. Yeah, imagine we've not been having lights the previous. For today is just Kenya Power, but previous days it's just this building. So what I was saying is that I have never seen life be this difficult for everyone. What is happening in Kenya right now is that the cost of living has gone up, and I know it is the same for almost every part of the world, but it is exceptionally high in Kenya. The amount of money that I was using last year for our survival, I'm using double, sometimes more than double. We're almost looking at triple, because the cost of basic human things have almost doubled. The cost of basic human needs, basic foodstuffs have doubled. Our taxes have almost doubled, and they keep going up and up and up. So this is the thing. Let's say today you're paying 10% tax for something. You wake up in the next few days or the next week. Now the tax has gone from 10% to 18%. Before you blink, it is now from 18% to 22%. Before you blink, it's just, I've never seen anything like this. People are struggling. A lot of people are not having 3 meals a day. People can't afford it. People are struggling. People are protesting. People have rioted. People have gone to the streets. Nothing is happening. No one is listening to us. There was a time I went to the shop and I was telling the shopkeeper, oh, give me a kg of sugar. And then instead of giving me the sugar, he first asked me, but do you know the current price? The price has gone up again. Like, you have to explain to someone, because the price that you bought something at 2 days ago is not the price that you're going to buy something today. And the difference is not small. The margin is high. Everyone is stressed in this country. I am stressed. Sometimes I don't want to watch the news or listen to something, and the taxes, they keep going high and higher and higher, and now they want to pass a bill that will make even the taxes go higher. If you have a Kenyan friend, check on them. Check on them. We need help. At this point, I don't know if it's just God who can help us. I don't know who can. It's just God. I don't know what can be done to these leaders, but it's just God who can help us. Let me see you guys later when I'm preparing the pilau. Fashionista Taji.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Lucky this girl. You decided to wear my clothes.
Everybody subscribe to our channel.
Okay.
Don't forget to follow Linda Mary. As me and my mom. You know me, yes? If you are new in this vlog, my name is Taji, and the person I have said is my mom. She's called Linda Mary. And please like the video, subscribe, follow us on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook.
Even Facebook. You are the real content creator, I'm telling you.
And everybody, if you have a child, just tell them to see this video.
Oh.
And then they will see a fashionista, and then they will copy me.
Oh. Wow.
So everybody, if you have a child, watch this video with them. You are going to love it with your child, and your child even too is going to love it.
Absolutely. Wow.
And if you want to follow us, just type the word Linda Mary. Our videos is going to be there.
Oh.
Bye bye.
Bye bye, guys. Okay.
Settle down with me, cover me up, cuddle me in, lie down with me and hold me in your arms, and your heart's against my chest, lips pressed to my neck. I'm falling for your eyes, but they don't know me yet. And with the feeling I'll forget, I'm in love now. Kiss me like you wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. This feels like falling in love. Falling in love. We're falling in love. Settle down with me, and I'll be your safety. You'll be my lady. I was made to keep your body warm, but I'm cold as the wind blows. So hold me in your arms. Oh no, my heart's against your chest, your lips pressed in my neck. I'm falling for your eyes, but they don't know me yet. And with this feeling I'll forget, I'm in love now. Kiss me like you wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. You wanna be loved. This feels like falling in love. We're falling in love. We're falling in love. Feeling everything, from hate to love, from love to lust, from lust to truth. I guess that's how I know you.
Good morning, guys. Today is Saturday and I am leaving for church. I'm putting on yellow, so it's so bright. I'm even wondering what to do, because yellow sometimes just so I'm just doing light makeup, light, maybe just foundation and powder and off I go. I'm not doing any heavy makeup. For the longest time, I never even did makeup while going to church. Let me tell you guys of the time that I ran away from church. And I don't mean running away like I stopped going to church. Like I physically took off from a church. This world. So, this was a few years ago. If you've been watching me for a while, you know my church. The church that I've been showing recently is not, that's my childhood church, not the church I go to every day. That church I go to when I'm at my brother's place or when I'm with my relatives, because a lot of us like grew up going to that church. But I have my own church. That church was not in the same estate that I used to live in. It was in a different estate. So we would get vehicles to go there. I know sometimes you get late, sometimes you come back late when you are hungry. And you know our church is a whole day affair. It's not like 2 to 3 hours. Our church starts at 8 up to 1. You take a lunch break. Some people don't even go back to the house. They just carry food, or the church provides food. You eat, you continue from 2 to 6. I normally don't go back in the afternoon. Let me not lie. I'm a morning person. From morning to 1, we are good. I go back home. So some of my friends started telling me, Linda, there's an SDA church in our estate. Why do you have to go to another estate? There's an SDA church here. So I said, you know what? Let me try. Let me go. Let me check out this church. If I like it, because me, I'm very, 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 very particular about the kind of church I go to. If I get weird vibes or I don't feel comfortable going there, I don't. Because I know some churches just have weird things going on. So that time I was still employed. I was still at my full-time job, which means I had a house girl. So I told my house girl to stay home with Taji. I go attend this church on my own. If I like it, then the next Saturday, we would go with her. So I went to this church. So I used to pass by there, and I don't know why it never clicked that it's an SDA, but now I know why. Because it was like a subsection of SDA. There's the bigger SDA church, the one that has been there for years and years, and then there's like a subsection. There is a group of people who branched off, So there's a different, I don't know how to explain it, but you understand. Like it's not some practices are not the same as the ones for the main SDA or the bigger SDA group. So for me, it didn't click for me that these are different SDA, because if it clicked, I would have expected their practices to be different. But it didn't click for me. I was just like, these are SDA. So when I go to the gate, the first thing that stood out for me was how the 7th day was written. I was like, what's going on? Because ours is normally written in words, 7th day, okay? And then for that one, it was written in letters like this, 7. So I was like, what's going on? Why did they decide to do in letters? So I get inside the church. So when I get inside the church, the next shock that awaited me was that everyone had on like kitamba, everyone had covered their heads, And for us, let me tell you, like up country Ushago, when we used to go to church, we used to cover our heads, because we are kind of conservative, not in the village. But in town, I have never found an estate where every church member covers their head. It's normally the choir, things like that. And on my mom's side, we belong to a religion called the Rohos, white gowns and kanzuna kitamba. So if I know I'm going to that church, I know very well that everyone is going to be covered. But for our SDA, that's not the case. So I was wondering, I was like, what's going on? Then I sat down. Then everything started happening, the preaching and everything. That is where I started panicking. Let me stop. I'm over applying this powder because I'm distracted. I don't want to overdo it. As I said, I'm not doing it normal makeup, just light. So the pastor was preaching, but he kept saying, instead of saying in the name of Jesus, like the way I'm used to, he kept saying, in the name of Yahshua, in the name of Yahshua. Me, I was like, who is Yahshua? Guys, me, I've never heard of that name. So it reached a point where he started walking towards the congregation, putting his hands on them, those kinds of things. There are churches that do that. I think that subsection of SDA also does that. For us in SDA, we don't do that. The person will never come to you and no, we don't do that. And personally, Mimi, I have a thing against, I don't like it. I don't like it when someone puts their hands on me, even if you're a man of God. I just don't like it. I've never liked it. I just prefer you just pray for me without doing that. So when this pastor started walking towards the congregation, and then there were a few, it was a small church, there were a few, and then just saying the name of Yahshua, everyone is praying, and then he's putting their hands, I started panicking. To look at the door, I turned to look at the door was locked. I don't know, I think those things of, if you watch these cult movies, Ruthless, by Tyler Perry, those kinds of things started coming to my mind. I'm like, why have they closed the door? Now I can't get out. And who is Yahshua? Why are they doing things in the name of Yahshua? So the pastor started moving towards me. I'm telling you, I started panicking. I was like, today is not the day. Today is not the day that these people are not going to get me. No one is getting me. Before the pastor reached me, the door opened. I don't know who was coming from outside, but the door opened. I said, hi Linda, no one is doing anything to me in the name of this Yahshua that I don't know. When that door opened like this, I'm refed. Nakwambia, I ran. I took off. Do you know taking off like you were sitting in my chair and then the next minute,
Don't run! Don't run!
like I took off. I ran.
Murife! Murife, don't run!
I ran.
Hey! Don't run!
Got myself outside. So as I was running from the church, because it had its own like compound, I think the people inside also panicked because they've never seen anyone run away from a church. Even me, I've never seen anyone take off from a church. So they panicked, and then some women started following me. The more they followed me, the more my panic levels went up. I ran, and then when they were almost like, I saw that they were not stopping. They were like, what's wrong? I just stood and told them, I'll come back another day. So they stopped chasing after me. I was just like, just tell them something so they stop chasing after you. Where? My heart was pounding. I was like, I reached home. I called my brother. I was like, Amos, I went to this church, they were doing this and this, and they're just like, in the name of Yeshua, and I just explained everything. My brother was laughing. My brother was dying of laughter. I was like, what's funny? And then after he was done, he was like, Linda, Yeshua, is it Yeshua or Yeshua? At Yeshua is Jesus in, I don't know, Hebrew, some of those earlier languages. But how was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know? Why couldn't they just say in the name of Jesus? Like, I was just like, me, I've never heard of Yeshua. Oh, I guess I need to read the Bible more. And I was like, this Yeshua, I do not know him, and no one is doing anything to me in his name. Guys, don't lie. I know there are so many of us. If you knew that Yeshua, like, is it Yeshua or Yeshua? I think Yeshua. If you knew that Yeshua means Jesus, let me know. Don't lie. I know a lot of people didn't know that. But I don't know which book that is in. Maybe I'll now have to read the Bible more. But I ran from a church. It's not my proudest moment, but it happens. For me, I fear anything that I don't even know how someone can get me into a cult. I normally just wonder, like, how can someone succeed in getting me into a cult? I've locked the door on people coming to knock. I see them from there, I lock the door, or I get out and I'm like, oh, I was just leaving. I've done it. Me, anything that I'm not comfortable with, anything that I don't understand, I'd rather run. And then after running, I realized, Linda, you are dramatic. You are just overreacting. Than me stay there and then get involved in some weird cult of things that I don't know. So there was nothing wrong with this church at all. It's just that I thought it was like our practices, but it was a different SD. So if I had gone with the mind that this is different, I would have expected different practice. I'm putting on this yellow dress. I love such colors, yellow, and I know I love short dresses, but there's some long dresses that I do love too. So this is one of them. I don't know, this part I feel like they put it so high. It was supposed to be here so it can be under the boobs, but you know what? We go and work with it like that. So this is my dress. It's quite long, by the way. You know, some of you are normally shocked when you see me with the long dresses. I don't put on short dresses everywhere. I dress according to the occasion. If I'm going to church, I'm going to look decent. So some of you usually ask me to continue putting the clips from church. I'll try to do that, But the thing is, sometimes it's uncomfortable to film in church, especially now this is a new church, so I don't know them and their rules. Because you know, everyone is just there, they're in the Holy Spirit and whatever, and you're just with your phone. So some people will be like, this girl, can't she just put the phone away so you can consume the word of God? You look like you are too consumed with social media if you do that. But I'll try to get a few clips here and there, and then maybe let you know how I find the church, if I like it. If you like it, you'll be going here. Because it's very... did I tell you? I didn't tell you. I'm trying out, not trying out, don't use the trying out. But I'm attending a new church. There's a church that is just next to where I live. So I want to try it out. Okay, I want to go there and check it out. If we like it, maybe we'll be going there. If not, we'll just be going back to our church, even if it is in another place. good?
Yes, it was good.
I think we'll be going there once in a while. Sometimes I'm not sure I want to make it my regular church because I'm comfortable with the other one, and then there are things that I notice here and there. Like they didn't do a children's story. I don't know if because of time, but in my normal regular church, they normally take time to minister to kids first. They tell them the Bible stories, they teach them something before they start preaching to us adults. That didn't happen here. I also love the choir at my church. It's strong. I really enjoy music. I love music. So there are small things here and there, but it's not bad. Yeah, but all in all, I'm happy we went. So I want to warm this pilau, the remaining pilau from last night. When you're going to church, you normally don't cook on Saturdays. Like that is too hectic. Like it's right now it's 1:40 p.m. Yeah, the church extended. It's supposed to stop at 1, so people can take a break and come back at 2. But so if I were to start cooking right now and eat, I'm very hungry. I'll be irritated. So I just want to warm it. We eat, and then Taji is going to play with a few of our friends. A few of our friends are in the neighborhood, so she's going to, since they're around, she's going to play with them. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me end it here. Nawapenda sana, and see you in our next vlog.
Wait. Don't close the vlog.
Oh, okay, let's start. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. Mwah! Nawapenda sana, and see you in our next vlog.
Bye.